Today's intro: when life gives us lemons, we make chocolate cake. Buy an old car, they said. It'd be fun. Can't complain though, it's a 37-year-old car and it rides great. Just has this like really minor low-speed hop I've been chasing, and I think I figured out what it is now. I won't even say chasing. I checked it one time. Yeah, it's all good. Then me and Boom were riding one day and Boom was like, it's like when you go really slow, you have to be like below 30 miles an hour, you'll feel this little huh, huh, huh. But then as soon as you get over 30 miles an hour, the car's smooth as hell. But now we're seeing a few things on that side, so make some adjustments here.
Yeah, that other side is higher.
That other side's higher?
Yeah, 4 3/4.
So this side of the car is lower and it has more space?
It definitely didn't weld this side right.
As you guys saw in, was it the last video? I don't know. I think it was the last video or the video before that. I bought a car I've chased for a long time. Ever since I was a kid, I wanted an E28 BMW. And for some reason, I don't know. I'm a BMW guy. I love BMWs, old school BMWs. It was actually my thing before, really, American cars. I just grew up around them. My dad had them. I love them. And I've always loved this car. So when I found this car, I've chased the right one, but these, if you know, they have like rust issues where the floors will rust out, the strut towers will rust out. So I never really wanted one for that with those issues. So I finally found this car. This was a California car. Has like no rust. It's very minimal. There's like a few spots on the sunroof itself, which I'm gonna get taken care of. And it's got like one little spot right here, and then one under, like behind the door here. It's very, very minimal. It's not even rust. It's just starting to like want to be rust. So we're gonna get that taken care of this winter. But car has a S50 swap out of a 95 M3 motor, trans. The diff's been re-geared to a 95 M3 gearing. It's got custom headers, bunch of stuff. Got the car, didn't run, and we got it running. And yeah, and it's got BC coils. And to lower these cars, they don't make coils that just fit. You have to like cut the stock spindle and weld the coils to the spindle and all this fun stuff. So I'm guessing whoever did that before me, this side they got just barely off 100% square. So imagine this is like what you want. They kind of got it like that, like just a little off to where this side has a minor negative camber. But it has camber plates, and the car, you can set the camber right so it doesn't eat the tires or anything, or alignment's not off. It's just what I've noticed is the car has this weird little hop at low speed. So I thought that was the issue. So I'm about to grind here to make the clearance. We found out what we need to do to make the little clearance because it does rub on the back of the tire a bit, but that's not the hop. The hop is, this wheel seems to have a minor bend in it. Something going on. Boomer's got it on the balancer now. You kind of see it doing this. So what we're going to do now is we're going to grind this to make clearance so I can put another, because now what it's done is it's actually grind a smooth little patch in that tire. So if I put another wheel here, it's going to do the same thing. So we're going to take care of that rubbing problem. And Boomer's balancing all 4 wheels right now. And then we're going to put, hopefully I only have one bent one. We're going to put the best 2 on the front and whatever, if it's just that one bent one, maybe on the far rear right or something, I don't know. Either way, this is just a temporary fix because I was going to redo these wheels, but if there's more than one wheel bent, I'm going to just scrap these wheels out of the plan, and I have another set of wheels which are M parallels. They actually are those exact same wheels on the wagon right here, on Reza's wagon, and I just need to finish repolishing those, and those are not bent, so I put them on there. And honestly, I've always really wanted those wheels on this car. But I was kind of starting to like how it looked with the Style 5s. So either way, we'll see what we're gonna do, but that's what we're doing right now. Over here, you got Chi. Oh, welcome back, Ash. Yeah. But over here, we got Chi working on the 2650 427V. It's almost done. It is done, actually. It's running. He's just taking care of some minor transmission line leaks that we noticed when it did fire up. Charger's back inside. This car had been in here. We had an issue with the motor they sent us. The deck was damaged. So prior to putting it in, we inspected it, found that. Ash sent it back. They worked with us. They warrantied it. Wasn't our fault. They took care of it, and the new motor's back. That's what's hanging on that stand right there. So she's about to get this thing running again and get that out of here. We got a Jeep in here for a forged motor. The motor's already in it. She's already got it in. I think you just have to put the heads on, right? Heads, and that one's done. And yeah, and then we have the Love Bug Vanagon bus over here. This thing we've worked on a lot. Just maintenance over the years, but trans is gone. So actually Rasta just pulled the trans out. If y'all ever hear us say Rasta, that's Tommy. That's his nickname in the shop. But yeah, we try to keep it Tommy. So Tommy just got the trans out of this. It's all out. It's on the table over there. Ash got him all the rebuild parts. He's gonna rebuild that.
Yo, I was looking at the rebuild kit for this online, and for some reason an eBay link came up for a replacement transmission. It was for sale for $10,000.
Yeah, the parts for these things aren't cheap. We have a few cars that just lay around and me and Ash buy for absolutely no reason sometimes. And
we have a no runner exactly like this.
Ours is actually nicer than this.
Probably. I mean, I haven't looked at it in a
Ours
while.
is nicer than this.
Have you looked at it recently?
Yeah, it's just dirty. It's just sitting under the tree back there. Nothing a power wash can't fix. We do have one of these that Ash spiraled and bought. I don't even remember. I think it was like $250 you paid for that car.
Yeah, something like that.
Or something dumb. We were standing there and the guy just said a price and Ash reached in his pocket and just paid him. And yeah. So we've had it for like, what, 4 years? 5 years? Something like that. And it's back there. It's really clean, but it needs a motor and trans. What we were going to do with it is put a Subaru Boxer in it. That was my plan because I've seen those swaps online. I saw one in real life in Burtonsville in Cars of Coffee and it was really sick. And I've always wanted to do one. So, but you know, that's along with the 12 other rollers we have.
That one's a manual too, right?
We need to get. Yeah, ours is a manual. This is not. I told you ours is nicer than this. The interior of ours is really nice too. Ours has like the bed. It flips down and it has the mattress there for the bed and everything in the back. Ours is actually really nice. The one back there that Ash bought.
My idea for it was to just keep it as a confessional van one day if our YouTube popped off. And you could just catch random situations you're recording and you can ask us confessionals.
Ash wanted to use it for a podcast too, like a podcast office.
Yeah. I have ideas.
Everybody knows my 454 truck. I'm putting that back together. Tommy's been, my trans went out like we talked about it a while ago, but while we had the trans out, of course, spirals and find 3-4 different things going on. So all that's being repaired, it's getting done.
Lunch today sponsored by Jimmy John's.
So this is what I was saying when you saw those wheels over there. Chi robbed his own car. So
you said he did what?
It looked like he robbed his own car. That's what
he left it on.
He sat it on pieces of wood. So Chi took all his wheels off. The famous E36 drift car. He's actually been putting some time into this car to get it right. So hopefully this thing's going to be out ripping soon.
He's got a harness for it?
Yeah, remember we had the Harley harness, the one I had in. So when I was doing the turbo truck, my Scrappy dropped a pick. The reason I call that truck Scrappy is because we used all these scrap parts out of all these other cars we used to have to build that truck. And the ECU and the harness came out of a Fox body we once had. So the ECU came out that Fox body, and actually then Jimmy had an LS Fox body that he was building at the time, ended up scrapping that idea, sold everything, and he went and got that twin turbo Mustang. But at the time, he sold me the LS harness. So now I had the Ford harness still laying around. So now that was for a 302. Chi happens to have a 302 here. So he was going to use that Ford harness on his 302 here. And then I have an old ECU, Terminator X ECU that was a spare for my vet. He's going to plug that in here and try to make that work. And then actually, Fidel has that Holley system he got that he didn't end up using because his car didn't need it from Tony.
Yeah.
And she said, Fidel said whatever he needs, he can just take from there to complete this. So everything's here. So this car has been on like this really old Anderson, like outdated standalone. That's been the whole problem. It's been like almost untunable. It's just whatever was there. Now it's tunable on Holley. So it's going to get retuned and it should be running like a boss. So its system's getting updated to times. Yeah. And then she just decided
to imagine you got to rev it to not be rich and then just clutch kick it to
this thing's going to run so much better on Holley. It's going to be crazy. So what it had was like an Anderson piggyback. I think it's called Anderson. And it piggybacked off like the BMW stuff onto the Ford stuff. So it ran like 2 different ECUs. It was just the old ways of swapping stuff. Chi built this car, what? I think over 10 years ago.
When
now.
he built it, the ECU was still discontinued for 10 years.
At the time when he built it.
Yeah.
He built this car in like 2015.
He built it in like 2015, and the ECU was discontinued in 05.
Yeah. So imagine a 20-year discontinued ECU. So this thing's about to be a boss. Because this car's always actually never really had any mechanical issues, really. It's always been with him trying to get it to tune and boost correctly. But it's always done enough to drive it. He's driven this thing to MPAC. He's driven it to New Jersey car shows, Ocean City. It's gone everywhere. He's just never really like
basically he was limping it everywhere. Kind of.
Which is crazy. But only Chi. Oh, I forgot. So Boomer, we've had this thing sitting in a corner. This thing's probably been in a corner for
years.
20 years, probably. We decided to dig it out. Boomer had an idea of getting it running because Boomer actually has been in this property since before we bought it. So Boomer's been working here for about 20 years, since before we even came here with Carrera. And he used to actually cut the grass on the property with this lawnmower. So, but me and Ash are lazy, so we got a lawn service. We ain't got no time for that. But he said that they had stopped using it way before that too. So what Boomer did was he got it running, it fired up. We'll actually fire it up in a second and drive it around. But he took the deck off today. And what we're gonna use it for, because it has a nice hook that's welded to the frame on the back, we're gonna just gonna use it to pull cars around here when we need to. It's easier than trying to use the Ram or Ash's Hummer, and then you gotta fandangle that big truck out. Like, it's weird. So this will just be perfect.
And the hook is low.
And the hook is low. Yeah, so it's like set up perfect. So we took the deck off. We'll fire this up and have some fun with it in a second. It's pretty cool. It had a really bad battery in it. This one, once you jump it, it runs. Oh, maybe I should turn the jump box on. I know what's wrong with it. Ain't got no gas in it. Try it? We gotta take you to class real quick. This is your clutch. So you hit the clutch, so you hit this over, now it's in forward gear. Don't gotta worry about that. This is normally the brake on this side, and we're deleting that right now. When you come off the clutch, gone. Ready? Oh God. Oh God. Tata, why is this so fancy now? Whoa. All right, so clutch. If you need a stop.
Mind you, this is the second manual thing I've ever driven in my life.
All right, so look, if you've got to stop, let go of the clutch. And let go before you get close to anything because it still rolls. I mean, push the clutch down, don't let go of the clutch. Sorry. So hit the clutch and slide that to your other leg. No, that's first gear. Go down and over. There you go. Now you just come off the clutch and it's gonna go. Oh my God. Start in low speed. If you raise that thing, it's gonna go faster. Hey, yo. Howdy, ma'am.
I ain't never seen you in these cars town before.
Clutch. Clutch first. Oh, Tata almost dropped the trans out. So that's everything that we're doing around the shop, I think, minus some stuff. But yeah, thanks for watching. Peace.
It felt so weird doing that right after the intro.
We actually did it though. That was so smooth. You see what I'm saying? Now Tata doesn't have to bother us.
She can just cut it.
Tata's like, come on, before you lose your attention span. Come here, come do an outro, come do an intro.